A very good morning.
Very good morning.
And so wonderful. On behalf of Sare, Jahan, Acha, a very warm welcome to PRERNA, the goodness platform to spread goodness. And what joy, what immense happiness I feel to have you with us at the first episode. Well, a runaway child at the age of 5. Proceeding on to becoming an entrepreneur and now an author. We have with us Mr. Amin Sheikh. Very warm welcome again, sir.
Thank you very much.
So, how does it feel to be here today?
As every day.
As every day. But today has to be a little special. You're
yeah,
with
it
us.
is special,
Yes.
of course, because it's one platform I'm getting because I know who I am.
Correct.
I'm a street boy. I'm not standing in the street. I'm here somewhere.
Wonderful.
So this is something, I cannot describe in the word. And every day this kind of platform I'm getting somehow in different places.
It's so shocking and it's so difficult to even understand and comprehend what you must have been through. But what gave you the courage to step out and make that difference in somebody else's life?
Well, it is difficult, and as a child, when I was 5 years old, I was working in a tea shop. And it was difficult because my family could not take care of me. So my mother, my stepfather, who used to hit me all the time. So I began to work as a 5 years old kid, when no child has born in this world to work. But yes, in our country, many children work. So it was the first difficult moment for me to work.
Correct.
I cannot play, I cannot do anything. I began to work. And I remember the tea man used to peel my ear. Or when people used to ask me for the tea, they don't say, "Hey Baba, get me the." They used to hit me on my head or my bum. Or when I used to bring the tea to the factory, they used to pull my pants and all. It was not easy moment for me.
Correct.
So one day I broke all the glasses.
Yeah.
All the tea was on the floor. And my journey started from there. I ran.
Okay.
I could not go home. I was so afraid of everything. I was afraid of the tea man. I was afraid of my mother, my father, and the factory, and I ran. And I arrived to railway station. And from there my life started.
But tell me, what was the turning point? हर एक की जिंदगी में वो मकाम आता है जहाँ पर हम सोचते हैं कि बस ये जिंदगी नहीं, अब कुछ कर दिखाना है. So what was that turning point for you?
Actually, in that case, I never had that. I don't wanted to show anybody anything.
Right.
Because I think
That
the
is such a
importance
wonderful thing. Yeah.
Because this is something what I feel, what I want to do.
Right.
And I think whatever I have done right now is something what I want to do, not what other want to do.
Right.
So in a way, in our country, in a place where we live, everything decided by others. And that's something I really don't like.
Correct.
I don't like. Either decide by your parents, either decide by your grandmother or grandfather,
Correct.
or either decide by your friend, either
Correct.
decided by your boss, or either decided by somebody. And that's something I think is not nice.
Correct.
Because you never do what you really want to do.
Correct.
And I think that's when I become understanding in my life, the point. First of all, I was not very good in education, so I really don't like educate. And I still don't like education.
Okay.
Because the reason is I don't like education is not because education is not good.
Right.
Because the education what we took the term right now is a competition.
Right.
Only me and myself, nobody else.
Is the rat race.
This is not education for me. Education is me and others.
Right.
That's real education. What is education teaching us? Get good marks, get pass, and get a good job, get 2-bedroom apartment, get a good wife and children.
Children, yes.
So when you cannot breathe in the train, you ever think out of 2 hearts you make 1 heart, and that's your baby, your child.
Correct.
When you know that you cannot breathe yourself, how are you bringing one child to this world? And that's something I get very hurt.
So what you're talking is being sensitive.
Exactly.
And I think that is the key to spreading goodness.
Yeah.
Well, is that the factor that inspired you to start Bombay to Barcelona, the library cafe? Well, it's very, very interesting to even hear something like that. Mumbai to Pune hum sunte hai kafi bar. What is Bombay to Barcelona?
See, Bombay to Barcelona is a long story. Actually, I have not even spoken about all my life.
Wonderful. So I think what
But
better a platform than PRERNA,
You know,
powered by Sare, Jahan, Acha.
Being on the street, first of all, from 5 to 8, 3 years, living that life is not 3 minutes, right?
Absolutely not.
Then coming back from the street to Snehasadan, where my orphanage run by Jesuit, where I grew up for 10 years, me and my sister.
Okay.
So I study 7th class, 7th class, ulti party, municipality pass. That's what
Okay.
certificate still today I have.
Okay.
That's my education. I could
Okay.
not speak single word English.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, Father Placido Fonseca, who found me on the street, I ran away again.
Really?
He brought me again back to
Okay.
Snehasadan.
Okay.
And then being in Snehasadan, I started my own newspaper supply, Amin newspaper supply business.
Wow.
And I used to sell newspaper, magazine and stuff in
Okay.
Andheri, in Mumbai. And then from there, Father could not see. What Father Placido do is, he never liked to see any child on the street.
Right.
Is something is my hero. And there are very few people left in this country, in this world, where people really live for others. He doesn't want to see me on the street. He found me a job with a person called Eustace Fernandez.
Oh.
And Eustace Fernandez is a person who's quite known who created Amul Girl, Atli Batli.
Utterly, butterly, yes.
So he is a creator of that.
Okay.
So when Father Placido said, I have found you a job as a driving, Father doesn't know I have a driving license.
Okay.
And I don't told him because I was 17 and I have known everything. I used to drive rickshaw, I used to drive everything.
Okay.
Illegally,
Wonderful.
completely.
Acha.
And finally, Father found me this job.
Mhm.
I have to go to work as a man Friday. I could not even understand what is a man Friday.
Correct.
Now I understand. But
Yeah.
that moment I could not. My Hindi aare, baitre, jare, all that kind of Hindi used
Correct.
to
Correct.
be. And finally, I went to Eustace Fernandez. When I arrived to his home, I had never seen the home in my life. The first day he said to me, you have to speak English.
Okay.
I said, साहब मैं इधर आया काम करने के लिए मेरे को इंग्लिश नहीं आता अगर आपको इंग्लिश ढूंढना है तो किसी और को पूछ लो
बराबर.
मैं यहाँ काम करूँगा मैं जाऊँगा 6 महीने काम करूँगा ज़्यादा नहीं but that 6 months made me work with him for 13 years until he died.
Wow.
And that working after 4 years with him, I start to realize there is Spain, there is France, there is Canada, there is Australia.
Right.
Before, my world was only Bombay, India.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a world beyond this.
Correct.
I didn't know what was behind this mountain, And then I start to meet different people from all around the world. I start to understand life is not that what we live. Life is beyond this.
Correct.
And then I start to think about that. If all these people have been crossing the world, why not me? Being as a driver, being as a child, I used to take a cycle to see the plane.
Yeah.
Being as a driver, I used to go airport waiting hours and hours,
Correct.
thinking, what happened behind this door?
Correct.
What could happen behind this door?
Correct.
And I wanted to go behind that door. So after 4 years working with him, he asked me one day, what do you want for Christmas present? Because every Christmas he gave me a present.
Present.
One
yes.
Christmas he gave me jeans, one Christmas he gave me shoes, one Christmas he
Okay.
gave me watch. But 2002 was special for me.
Okay.
When he asked me what do you want, I said nothing. But inside me I wanted many things.
Correct.
But I didn't know how to tell him.
Yes, you could not express
Exactly,
what you,
the feeling what I have, what I really want.
Yeah.
So I said, I'm going to mass, you think what you want. He went to the mass, came back. What do you want? Straight away I said, take me to Spain. Take me
Okay.
to Barcelona.
Okay.
He said, what happened to you? Are you drunk? Did you lose your mind? What happened to you?
Yeah.
I began to speak English in that moment,
Wow.
and came back. It was a very vibrant moment. He was angry. I was upset. I said, sir, it's okay. If you don't want to take me, it's fine.
Sure.
I respect you.
Sure.
And obviously, how he will take me to Spain? I'm just a bloody driver. So finally, that night, Eustace make a beautiful card. Merry Christmas, 2003, 27 April, we go to Spain.
Wow, that is remarkable. So, what was your reaction to it?
Nothing, I just started crying all the night. We was talking, I was crying. I couldn't, because imagine being as a street boy, being as a driver, always looking at the sky and always dreaming. One
Yeah.
day I want to see because Bombay is not just the Bombay for me. Bombay is my heart.
Correct.
It's something what I love. It's beat with that.
Yeah.
I've grown, whatever I am today standing today is because of Bombay.
Wow. That's so
It's a
remarkable.
magical city in the world. People don't realize today we have killed that city. That green city we had made today in grey. And it's
Correct.
sad for me, it hurt me. Because when I born in Bombay, it was a green city.
Totally.
Today it's become a grey city.
Yeah.
So I got this flight ticket, 27 April. I walked to the
Correct.
airport with my passport, with my,
Okay.
I just don't know the policeman will allow me to
Yeah.
enter in because I was so shivering.
Yeah. Were you fearful?
I was very fear. So
Yeah.
I was shivering, I could
Okay.
not know if this policeman, but now I know he's like a watchman. He has nothing to do. He just check your passport and ticket.
Correct.
So that I got, when I arrived to ticket counter, I said, please give me window because my first flight.
Okay.
And Eustace hit me and he said, don't say like that. You will have a ticket. We are 3 people. I said, no, I want window for me. So I want to sit down. And that's something when the plane charged to take off, it was something very special because the first time I see my city from the sky. From that travel, I decided I'm a tour guide in Bombay.
Okay.
I show people Bombay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and that's my profession.
So the next time I come to Mumbai, you're going to take me.
I will show you Bombay what you never seen and you can never imagine. Because I will show you Bombay not as a postcard.
Right.
I show you Bombay what I live with.
Wow.
And that's something what I don't, I like change, but I like change as a good.
Yeah.
I don't like change as a disaster. Today I have one beautiful apartment, 1 BHK apartment.
That's
having
wonderful.
a home
Yeah.
is a dream for everybody, right?
True.
But I have a home thanks to all my angels who believe in me.
Correct.
No bank was giving me money. No bank was giving me loan.
Right.
So thanks to all that angel who helped me to stand on my feet. And I decided I have all that angel. Father Plassey, Sister Seraphine,
Correct.
Eustace Fernandez, all my angels from all around the world.
Correct.
What happened to other Amin like me? Who will stand by them?
Today.
And I decided to open a library cafe
Okay.
where from the one cutting chai to the espresso.
You'll get everything.
Exactly. No matter who you are,
Okay.
no matter what you are, you will get at least give me one cutting chai, my rights as a human being.
Correct.
If you cannot give me one cutting chai, you close the coffee shop.
Yeah.
You have no right to open any coffee shop.
That's such a brilliant concept
Because
you've come up
I
with.
decided what is my message is very simple through this coffee shop.
Right.
First, this coffee shop will run street boys like me
Okay.
who can't be me because many street boys are not good in education.
Right.
But they are good in work.
Right.
They're good in cooking.
Right.
They're good in carpentry. They're good in fashion designer. They're good in different things. So I combine this coffee shop with everything.
Wow.
So you will have a cleaner, you will have the baker, you will have the fashion designer, you will have carpenter, you have driver, you have everything in this
Brilliant.
coffee shop.
Brilliant.
So I will give the opportunity what children want, not what you want or what I want.
Correct.
I don't like this.
Yeah.
I don't like anyone take a decision for other life.
Correct. Yes, absolutely. I was also going through this, and on the rack we found life is life. I am because
Actually,
of you.
Bombay, Mumbai.
Oh.
Life is life. I am because of you.
Wonderful.
You must not forget, Mumbai is now was Bombay. So it also you must remember what
it
was.
was.
Bombay is Mumbai. Life is life. I am because of you.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So what inspired you to write this book?
Well, I always wanted to write the book, but to build this dream in reality, I need money, right? The dream cannot just appear fall from the sky.
Wow.
You
So
know,
very
or you click your
practical.
finger.
Yeah.
So you have to work for whatever dreams you have.
Totally.
And if you're looking up Allah, Bhagwan, God, the dream will fall. No,
Correct.
it will not fall
So
until
faith
you
and
work.
action is needed.
Exactly.
Yes.
Your faith and your own action is matter, not the
Correct.
faith of someone. The belief, trust is something else. But
Totally.
what you believe,
Right.
how you visualize your dream.
Right.
And finally, book also was a dream,
Yeah.
And today is in reality. The
And
thing
it's
is
not
just-
easy writing because
I thought when I thought about writing the book, I thought it's very easy. Write the book,
Not
print
at
the
all,
book,
yeah.
sell the book.
Yeah.
No. Write the book, design the book, look like a book because
Correct.
it's the only book I read in my life and I wrote.
Wow.
I never read any book in my
Wow.
life. So to make this dream in reality, I wrote this book. Today I wrote in English, now it's in Marathi, Hindi,
Wonderful.
Spanish, Catalan, German, French.
Wow.
And
Remarkable.
plus is coming Hebrew, Portuguese and Italian.
Amin, before you go, what is that last thing you'd probably want to tell all our viewers that are watching you right now?
See, ma'am, I cannot say anything. I'm not the God, I'm not the machine. You press the button and change everything.
Right.
I think change only come when you get down in the dirt or in the sheet to clean the change.
Correct.
If you don't want to put your hand dirty and you're waiting for somebody else to come and clean your shit, then I'm sorry. You're making mistake.
Right.
So I think it's everybody's responsibility. And the biggest problem in this country, what we have, is nobody knows what is my responsibility. And I think if we know what is our responsibility, no child will be on the street, the first thing.
Correct.
Everything will be in order.
Correct.
Everything will be in the place. And the biggest problem, what people should remove the ego.
Yeah.
And this is something in our country is our problem is the ego. Respect whoever it is, whatever it is.
Correct.
just allow that person. Of course, there is a problem, then you try to find the solution.
Right.
Killing, fighting is not the solution.
Right.
Criticizing somebody, I am good, you are bad, I am bad, you are good, that's not the solution.
Correct.
Try
Running
to-
somebody
yeah,
else down
exactly.
will not make us bigger people.
So I think respect is one of the most
Right.
beautiful religion we could have in this country.
Totally.
Allow everybody to follow what they want to follow. Allow people to live the way they want to live.
Correct.
And I think that will be the most beautiful, peaceful country
So
could
beautiful,
be.
so
Thank you.
beautiful. And like Amin, we at Sare Jahan Se Acha always say, think good, do good, feel good and spread goodness. And you have really inspired all our viewers this morning. And this is a takeoff from PRERNA.
There are 1,000 million to 1,000 million, people like me to inspire better way than me. I will only say, as you said, I will say in my way, live good, be good, and good. And you have only one life.
Totally.
If you don't live this life, there is no other life.
Totally.
That's what I believe. And you have only one home.
Yeah,
And that's our planet.
correct. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you so much, Amin. Thank you for
ma'am.
joining
Thanks
us.
to you.
Thank you.
Thanks.